go invisible myself, get him stuck, and then W alt, Q auto dead.
True, true. That's good. Shaco as well. Like there are
Yeah,
some
anybody who has stealth, Kaisa completely annihilates.
perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, so let's see your OB.GG first. So do you feel like you're doing different things from what you used to do? Like do you feel like you're thinking differently or you're approaching the game differently?
Yes, for one thing, I can definitely see there's considerable improvement overall in myself because one with the Saber videos, I am keeping in mind what he's been talking about.
Okay.
The other thing I've also noticed though is I'm trying to do trying to try too many new concepts at once, and so rather than focusing on like the fundamentals and adding one new thing, I'm trying to do like, oh wait, this person is stepping too far forward. I can easily hit them for a few autos, and then I end up missing CS, and then I'm like, no wait, you're going too far, you're overcommitting, and it's like I just have to remember to just take it one step at a time.
Yes, and that's a really important thing. You have to just go methodically. You just have to go step by step,
Mm-hmm.
systematically.
Yep.
Okay, good, good, good. So we do have some games. I kind of want to see. Okay, so the farming is still low. I like the itemization. Okay, so 6.8. The damage is a little bit too low right here. Definitely, we do have a lot of games where it's either you're not doing damage or you have a dead, like high death ratio. So we should
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
definitely improve that. Did we do so? The first session, was it Kaisa? I think it was Kaisa, right?
Vayne
Vayne,
was
it was
what
Vayne.
and I've
Okay.
been trying to give Vayne, and I kept playing Vayne exclusively for a while, and just kept getting tired of the whole feast or famine ideology with her, where either I win lane and stomp hard, or I lose lane, not down 20-30 CS, but then I'm stuck farming side lanes, trying to play catch up until 30-40 minutes into the game.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And so I pivoted over towards Kaisa more because I feel that she's got more options, is the best way to put it. She has
True,
way,
she's
way more
versatile.
options.
She's versatile, she's decent from behind, she doesn't really have high reliance on the support.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easier to play Kaisa for sure. I would like to see Kaisa, but next time, maybe next time. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah, of course.
stick to this game. So we definitely have a lot of things to improve, but we're going to work on the farming relative to the damage today because it's the thing that can give you an edge to actually improve really
Yes,
hard from this elo.
definitely. I think that's one of my bigger issues, as I've noticed as well. Trying to find the right time when to farm, when to be with the team, and right now I'm organizing it like around objective timers. So if I see that in the next minute and a half or so, Dragon is about to come up, I start getting ready to back to buy whatever I can buy and start pathing straight towards mid to push it out and start being in the vicinity for my team. So that
True.
way, when the objective comes up, I found that I'll be ready to jump in with them when it's appropriate.
Perfect. But make sure you have items as well. Make sure you have your
Of
power
course.
spike. Because
Yeah,
if you have
yeah.
like half an item and you go there, well, it's not like you're going to change too much.
No, yeah, yeah. No, no. That's only when I'm even or winning lane that I start pivoting around objectives. Otherwise, I'm like, I'm at one item, I'm at half an item. You guys want to fight dragon? I'm gonna ping you off of it and ping my items, but it's up to you if you guys want to do it or not.
True, true, true. Okay, so let's see. For this particular game, first of all, how do you usually play Vayne? Like, let's say Double Leaf plays Vayne. Like, what is he thinking about? Like, what's the dynamic of Vayne? Is she good in early game? Is she good in late game? Like, what do you need to do?
So I found from my experience that her laning phase is not the strongest.
True,
It's definitely heavily support oriented.
true,
Um,
true.
if you have something like Nami, who's aggressive and knows when to walk up and I can walk up with her, it works fantastically because then she covers for my early game weaknesses, such as being poked down.
True. So you have the sustain, so she can actually protect you very easy. So
Yeah,
usually, what do you think about Vayne? Like, when does she spike and when is she strong?
I find that when I get early in the laning phase, when I finish either Noon Quiver or Tier 2 boots, she has a very distinct power spike because now I'm able to get Silver Bolts procs off much more often in a fight, which
True.
makes a very big difference in these early 2v2s. Even if Vayne's damage, even if the enemy isn't tanky or has a lot of HP, just getting multiple cycles of Silver Bolts adds up, along with the press the attack proc.
True. That's right. That's right. So Boots, I would actually say that boots are a little bit better power spike because of the W, tied to boots
Hmm.
particularly, and then Null Quiver. But yes,
Yeah.
definitely you're right. Okay,
The
so we
reason
talked
I
about.
sometimes pivot into Noon Quiver first is like if I don't see skill shots I really have to dodge, and I'm being pushed under tower a lot more, I tend to go towards Noon Quiver just so it's a little bit easier to farm under tower.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Usually you can even still farm with tire to boost because you
Mm,
can just tumble into the tower. Like you can just auto and then tumble into the
yep.
tower so you can touch the tower and then you reset the tumble.
Yep.
But yes, it totally makes sense. So good. So we talked about Vayne. What do you think about her early game? What do you think about her late game? Like how would you say it is?
Her late game is disgusting. It is just
True.
amazing how fast you can melt not only tanks but squishies with just Rage Blade, Blade of the Ruin King, and Kraken. You look at a squishy, they die. You look at a tank, they survive for like a little bit longer. But at the same time, it's a double-edged sword because you have to be very precise with your positioning and your movements because all it would take is just one piece of CC and your entire chain is shut down. You're done.
True.
And
True.
she
So
has no way out either. Like she is an all or nothing. You have to be ready. Once you hit the go button, you have to be ready.
yes, yes. So it's all about getting that power spike, and in the early game, you need to be very, very, very careful.
Hmm.
So in this particular matchup, what do you think?
So this is a we got two range support versus melee support. So Nami has the edge right away.
True, level one.
She can definitely zone off Leona, poke Leona hard, and because of the way Jin works itself, I have to particularly be aware of his fourth shot.
True,
That's his biggest damage. That's where all his damage comes from. First three
true.
shots are important, but the fourth shot is the big one because not only does it crit all the time and do percent missing health damage, it gives him the movement speed, which gives him the ability to disengage right there.
Yes, so usually he's very, very strong if he has fourth shot, but his early game on a scale from 0 to 10, his early game is 9 out of 10. Vayne's early game is 6 out of 10. So this guy is very powerful 1v1. If he has the
Mm-hmm.
grenade, his Q, he's going to completely outrate you. It is true that Nami
Absolutely.
has it is true that Nami has a little bit of an edge in the early game, but very, very, very early, like level 1. Because at level 2, if you try to poke the Leona, she's going to go on you,
Mm-hmm.
that's like GG. So
Yep.
level 1 it's doable. You can try to push the lane face and let Nami poke, but from level 2, level 3, level 4 you need to be very careful. Remember that
Absolutely.
your E, your condemned, can actually cancel the E of the Leona, so you can use it
Yes.
immediately. So if you do that, it's definitely going to be super, super, super good.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to play safe. Level 1 you want to play for priority. Pushing for level 2 is very important. Hitting
Mm-hmm.
the minions is very important. Level 2 play safe, level 3 play safe, and you just play super slow. If Nami hits a bubble and it's a very, very, very reliable play, then you can follow. But
Mm-hmm.
unless that's the case, you just want to play super, super safe.
Yeah.
We can see
I
that they have Ignite.
definitely.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely noticed that that's something I'm been improving on because just because Thresh lands his hook or Lux lands the binding doesn't mean that's your go button. You have to keep in mind how much damage you as the AD carry are going to do at that situation and how much HP the person that got caught was going to has at that point. So like if you catch Leona at full HP, does it really amount to anything? Not
True. Especially with
really.
Vayne. Especially with Vayne. Especially with Vayne.
Exactly.
Yes, that's true. That's true. So we can see that they have Ignite, so they want to play aggressive. Right now, this guy has a proclivity to play safe. She goes for Relic Shield, which is fine because she
Mm,
wants to play safe. So definitely need to keep that in mind as well. Because if she goes Spell Shield, then I mean Spell Thieves, I mean you obviously know, okay, this guy wants to poke, he wants to play aggressive. So I need to be
mm-hmm.
careful because if she's going to end, I want to heal her very early. Okay, so let's see what they're going to do. Usually, if your support stays in this position, you want to position it on this position.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's just a little thing. So let's see how we're going to go here.
Yeah, I should have tumbled into the wall there for the fast
Yes,
one.
you should tumble
And
into the wall.
and I know you're going to mention the route I took. Um, you're right about the cheesing, but against certain like very potent matchups, I will take the safer route because Jin Leona. If Jin starts W, that's a death, right? That's an instant kill.
True. But usually, like only 1 out of 50 games you're going to get cheap. Like
Yeah, but
99% of the cases, they are just going to leash here. So let's
you're
see.
right. But when I'm playing
Yes.
Vayne, I like to take it a little bit safer because I don't want to be set back off of a very poor early game already.
Yes. That's not bad. That's not bad. On Vayne, it's fine. On other champs, I would definitely go for
Yeah.
short one. Okay, it's good. Good. Okay. Good. Okay, so let's see. So what should we do right now? What is our
We
goal?
just our goal is to hit level 2 first. So now that we've taken after I take that caster, we've taken the entirety of the first wave. So now we have to start burning down the melees.
True. So you
To
should
get,
hit the minions constantly. What should
Mhm.
Nami do?
She should be a little bit more forward and start poking Leona every single time she wants to walk up for
Yes.
her relic procs.
And as she's walking up, she should also hit the minions. So we need to communicate that you want to push the wave as well. So here
Right,
you should
right,
being
right.
assistance. Hey bro, I need to push right here, right now. And in addition of that, Kelly wanna go on you right now?
Absolutely not. She's either starting her Q or she's starting her E, but either way, there's no follow-up CC.
True.
And
And you're
Nami
also
is
going to have the
behind
wave.
me. And I have Nami
Yes.
right behind me. And normally that would be a bad position, but for someone like Nami, that's fantastic because if she starts W, Nami can just hit me with the W and that'll bounce into Leona and then back into me again.
Yes. And moreover, you also have the wave right here.
Exactly. And
So
Leona
it's
only
super
goes
good.
in.
But what is the difference between Q Leona and E Leona in terms of CC?
So E is just a root, so I can still auto attack and use summoner. Well, I think you can use summoners during a stun too. But the big thing is it's a root, whereas Q is a stun.
Yes. And it's a route that is 0.5 seconds. But the stun is 1 second.
Okay,
So her
duration is
Q
different as well.
exactly. So it's super good. So if
And
she
the
wants
other
to
thing
play Q,
is, mhm.
hmm
The other thing is when you see her E, you can also tumble backwards to pull her further into your creep wave.
true.
That's one of my favorite things to do to Leonas.
Okay, very fantastic play here. Super good mechanics as well. Nice. Okay, so let's actually write some things for level 2.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. Nice. Okay, so let's talk about this. So right now, okay, 1, 2. What if he has heal right here?
If he has heal, he's going to. It's not going to be a kill.
True.
Um, absolutely no. Which is why after the third shot, I'm gonna wait and see what his reaction is, how he's going to play it. But I'm not gonna like just keep chasing him. I just wanted to tumble in for that third proc because him and Leona are level 1. They're not
True.
scary at level 1.
And right now, what if he has heal?
If he has heal, it's going to do literally no damage. Like third proc plus the PTA is not going to do any damage. It'll like his HP won't change.
True. So is the play good if he has heal?
If he has heal to play with that where I flash forward, no, it's not good if he has heal.
True. So right here, I would suppose you knew that he doesn't have heal, right?
Yep. I think I
Okay.
saw him burn it earlier.
Okay, perfect. Wow, you have so much damage actually with Nami.
I'm
It's
sorry.
good. You have so much damage with Nami with her E. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's so
I
crazy.
learned that the hard. I learned that one time playing with a different Nami. I'm like, okay, this is gonna modify my damage a lot.
True. Okay, so we got a kill. What should we do right now? Why are we
We
pushing
should
him?
hard. We got the kill. We want a hard shove to deny him as much CS as we can.
True. And what should we do after the wave?
After that, we want to back and spend that gold and get on the map as soon as possible, so we can
True.
match him getting back into lane. So that way
What?
we miss minimal amount of minions while he's pushing back.
Why don't we go for plate?
The turret is way too tanky early on. Yeah, we have a lot of minions, but we don't know where jungler is. It's presumed
True.
that the jungler started bot lane because bot lane leashed. However, if he wants to path over to us, their jungler's Quinn. I doubt she's gonna path over. But with Leona at level 1, I just think the turret's too tanky, so it's not really
True.
worth it to stick around for a turret
100%.
plate.
100%. If the plate is super, super low, you should go for it. But 90% of the cases, not going for the plate is a lot better. A lot better. Okay, so let's see. Because I don't know if you remember, but you go for the plate.
Okay, then if I did, that's probably because we had such a big minion wave, and we were
Yes.
both healthy.
Yes, but right now, theoretically, if Queen came, he could have killed you. And in addition of that, right now, if you recall right here, what's the problem with the wave?
The wave is not in a good spot for me because Jin can push it in and deny me a lot of CS.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 minutes. Wow. So it's like
Yeah,
190 gold, which is
something like massive.
45% of a kill, maybe even more. Or actually,
hmm
it's actually 60 to 65% of a kill. And it's the
hmm
experience as well, because if you
Yeah,
compare
the
yourself
experience.
with, yes, yes, if you compare yourself with the solo lane, it's definitely going to like mean a lot. So here, recall timing. This is actually a big, 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 big thing. Okay, we need to improve on this. So there, get a kill, push the wave, and then just recall. No need to stay for place. Okay. Beautiful itemization. Beautiful itemization.
Hmm? Yeah, you told me to go towards the Noon Quiver, but if you have a back where you can immediately buy the tier 2 boots, buy the tier 2 boots.
Yes, yes, 100%. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, this is very, very forced, gang.
Yeah, we're just slow pushing because we have the strong advantage, and I want to force him to come up to us.
True,
And we don't need to be anywhere else on the map at this moment.
true. But what about now? Slow push, push,
Now,
recall, roam. What do we need? Like, what? Those are the
right
options.
now, because of the position we're in, I think the best option would be to just fast push to get the wave under tower because we're very gankable at this moment.
True, true. So let's see. Do you communicate that you want to ping? Okay, good. Do you communicate that you want to push? Not really. Yeah, so you should ping. Assistance is like,
Yeah.
hey, bro, let's push. Good. We missed the cannon, no problem. What should we do after this?
Now, after this, looking at the map, and I have 41 CS. I can definitely back and buy a good, nice bunch of items because I think I had like 13 CS beforehand. So I've got
You got
800
800 gold, yes. So you can
tier 2
buy
boots
tier 2 boots as well. Or
or noon.
non-quiver, but tier
Yeah,
2 boots is good. Like tier 2 boots
yeah. So it's a
are
big.
actually better. So let's see if we do it. Okay, so you go for a word. Yes, definitely with this amount of gold, you should instantly go for recall.
Tier 2.
Theoretically, if
Yeah.
you have, let's say, 100 gold, going for a word is not bad.
Yeah.
Theoretically. But you should communicate the intention, first of all. And practically for this game, for this particular game, we know that this guy is top lane, so we don't need to word.
Yeah. I don't
But
think I saw that. I think I didn't realize that at the time.
but if I don't see the minimap and I see you doing this and I don't see your gold, I can say that the play is good. So you had an
hmm
idea about this play. Okay, hey, I need to push. If I want to get a good reward, I'm going to do it. But in this case,
hmm
it was bad because he had huge amount of gold. He can get non-giver, and we also have information about the queen being top lane. So let's see
Yeah.
what we're going to do. Because theoretically, right now, you're going to lose a lot of farm bot lane. Okay, so what do you think about this play? What do you think about this Drake call?
It's a good Drake because we push the wave in. We're full HP. We know where Quinn is. Bot lane can't contest us without losing minions, and I think that's about to go.
Okay, so let's see. So right now, we push the wave. Okay, what do you think about the wave right now?
I have to give it the stream a second to catch up. Uh,
Is the wave pushed anymore?
it's pushing towards me.
True.
It's
So
still on their side, so it's still going to slowly come towards me. So I shouldn't miss too many minions if I were to go for this.
exactly. But the
For
problem
the
is that for the Drake. But the
yeah.
problem is that you're investing your resources, your time, just your money into going Drake, into helping your jungle, when you should invest your items, you should invest your resources into staying bot lane and farming yourself so you can actually get 2 items and carry the game.
Okay.
So the problem with this play is that you're playing too much with your jungle when this Drake doesn't really mean anything. So staying bot lane and catching the farm is a lot better. So being
Okay.
selfish and learning how to be selfish is very, very important. So it's like, I don't know if I made this analogy with the plane with you. So it's like you are in a plane and there is an emergency call and the plane is going down and the stewardess tells you to put the oxygen mask to your kids and then do well to yourself and then to your kids, so you can protect yourself, so you can
Yeah.
protect
Yep.
your
Yep.
kids. What you're basically doing here is that you're trying to put the mask to your kids, and as you're doing that, you're dying, so your kids are going to die as well, because you're trying to help him, but you don't really have items, you don't really have full power spec, you're not strong, you're not in a position to help him, so you're trying to help
Right.
him, but you're not really strong. So that's what I mean by being selfish. It's not like, okay, don't care about him. You care about him, but you can't really help him at the moment.
Because I just don't have the attack speed to shred dragon
True, true, true,
without
true,
taking
true.
the damage.
True, exactly. And this Drake, like, what is this Drake going to do if you do like 4% more magic resist and armor? Like, that's
That's
completely zero.
nothing.
Exactly, and it's going to give you even less, I think. Yeah, 6% magic resist and
Okay.
armor.
So the even though I took no damage, wasted no tumble, no nothing, no resources, it's not the ends that matter. It's just the fact that I'm sitting on 800 gold. I can get whatever I need and just come back to lane and have set up my freeze that way.
Yes, and in addition of that, right here, if Jin was smart, as you're doing the Drake, he could have instantly shoved the wave. And right here, if you lose this wave and the next wave, if you lose 12 minions is basically 85% of a kill, plus the
Yep.
experience. So
Right.
this compared to getting a Drake and getting the 6% magic resist armor is not good, because in the final analysis right now, let's see how much armor you get. So you have 37 armor, okay? You get the Drake, okay? You have 39. You get 2 armor.
Yeah, that's not worth it. That doesn't even help
Exactly.
mitigate a single auto
Exactly.
from Jin.
Exactly. So you basically gave up like 220 gold for 2 armor on both lane.
Yeah, I
So
see what you're
that's,
saying.
and it's the
It's
experience as well, because top lane, we look top lane, this guy's almost level 7 and you're level
yeah.
4. So in late game, this would matter because it's going to be like 15 and you're going to be like 12.
Oh yeah, you'll
Exactly.
get there. You'll get
Yes,
there.
yes, 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 yes. Okay, is he going to be strong?
I'm not gonna spoil anything. You're gonna
Okay,
see where,
okay.
because I have an idea of where the game turned bad, but I wanted you to take a look at it as well for me. But you'll see. At this point, I think I saw like the Leona was either not here or roaming or something. I can't remember, but no, she's still here. But I definitely tried to set up a freeze against Jin because I knew we were stronger.
This is really good. This is really good. You did actually played it very well, the lane phase. I really like how I played this. Nice aggressivity. Very good kiting. Super, super good kiting as well. Your farming
Yeah,
is amazing. Okay.
yeah. Anytime she walked up, I just hit her. But I didn't go too far because I know all it's going to take is me just overcommitting by one step for her to turn around, and I'm dead right on the spot because the amount of CC Jin and Leona bring to the table is enough to kill me.
True, true. And right here, this is really, really good. Like, didn't really go for the plate. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, we're sitting on way too much gold. So it's like, don't go for the play, don't greed, don't do anything stupid. Just get that money onto the rift.
Yes, 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 exactly, exactly. So let's see what they're going to buy. Good. So if you have right now, you only have 117. Usually going for pickaxe is so, 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 so much better than going for cloak,
And
and you hate
and this is
going
where
for
that
cloak. But in this
and this is where
case,
that wave.
yes, exactly, exactly. Because you can even get a pink or and a potion if you get the wave.
Hmm.
So usually you hate getting cloak, because cloak, well, it's just 15%. Like, who is going to guarantee you're
It's
going to
great.
get?
It
Yes,
makes
it's
not
just
no sense.
exactly, exactly. So going for AD is a lot better, or going for attack speed. In this case, you don't really have any more options other than just going longsword for the Phantom Dancer, or just simply dagger for the next item.
Yeah, but
So
that
right here,
delays your current spike as well. So it's
yes,
like
yes,
you're in an
yes,
awkward position, and this is all because of that Drake. That one Drake made that difference because that was what
yes,
220 gold or something. I would have gotten
yes,
the pickaxe.
yes, 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 yes. So right here also you can use the tumble to get faster on the wave.
Yeah, yeah. I try and remember that as a habit.
Okay, okay. Really good wave management here. I really like
Yeah.
this.
The hardest self discipline I found was like letting the wave come to me and only walking up for the last hits and not hitting the wave because I don't want to fix the wave for them. It takes a
Yes,
lot of self discipline
yes, 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 yes,
because
yes.
these are like 6 years of bad habits I'm trying to break.
True, true, true. And you're
But
breaking
like,
them successfully. I like it. I like how you played
I mean,
it.
yeah, I've been watching a lot more like sneaky and stuff, and I just pay attention to what he does during lane and just parts of the map, and just understand why he's playing the way he is.
Nice, nice. That's good. Stinky is fine. Is he playing solo queue?
Yeah, he plays a lot of SoloQ. I just mostly watch the highlights he uploads onto his YouTube, just because they're more digestible than streams.
True. Even the streams, you can definitely. Do you only watch his like plays on his highlights?
So no. So like he'll have like his editor will upload like a 10-15 minute video of his last stream highlights, and it'll have laning phases and mid games and late games and stuff. And the reason I like Sneaky's videos in particular is because his editor puts on screen things like, hey, here's where Sneaky went wrong, and here's what Sneaky could have done better to make this play better, or why Sneaky pushes a wave or something. So it's like a little bit of mini informations there.
Nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. Best case scenario, you watch someone in solo queue and like seeing all of the game. So you can see because even if you see that he's mid lane at 20 minutes in the game, you don't know what rotation he did or what pathing he did.
Yeah, absolutely. You're missing out on like the information leading up to that move.
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly. Okay, so let's see what happens here. So your wave management was very clean in this game. Very clean. Your recall timings wasn't like you graded it a few times, but your wave management was really, really good. 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 Okay. Wait, where is she? Oh, okay.
She tried to dupe us.
Yes, okay. Nice try. Keep running. You played it very, very well here. Oh, let's see. You played it super well. I really like how you played it. You missed the word here. What I
I
think, wait,
did.
this is, yes, it did. Yes, I mean, this is
Ah,
very close. This is very close. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. I didn't like the heal. So here, you should heal instantaneously because you healed and then you're running, but it didn't really heal this guy.
yeah. Cause I think I was like trying to heal him to get him HP, but then I saw the Diana hit me. I'm like, I don't trust Diana. I don't know if she uses Ignite yet. I'm just going to heal prematurely to make sure I don't waste my heal. Because I know how much burst Diana does, so I just wanted to pre-mitigate the burst.
True, true.
I hate Diana sometimes.
So right now, let's see. So can she go on you right here? What is your goal
Uh,
here? What is your goal here? Do we need to
my,
kill or back off?
we should. I'm hovering because I'm looking to see if there is a kill or not. I'm ready to back
True,
out instantly.
true. So in this case, what do you think? Is it reliable to think that we can get a kill after we wait like 3 seconds and
No, I don't think it's
somehow?
a reliable kill.
True,
No, it is. It is because Katarina's on her way down. She's
true. So
right at
on the
Dragon
long
Pit
term, on the 15 seconds term, we can try to turn. But what is the goal in the next 4 seconds right here?
to back off to not give Diana any opportunity to burst me down.
True, true. So make sure you don't die. That's step number one. But what's step number two? Step number two is question yourself, can I reliably save the Ramos somehow?
No, I cannot reliably save him. There's no way in hell.
Okay, and if you can help him right here, like what, how can you buy more time, so to speak?
I mean, if I move myself a little bit more to the left, I can potentially condemn Diana towards the wall. I don't think it's going to hit
True,
her though, because it's a little bit too far of a distance. So condemn
true,
surprises me sometimes. Um, I have to make sure I don't go for the Leona under any circumstances. That's number one.
true. So right here, you can, even if you don't go on this particular angle, because you mentioned something about going on the left angle, you can still stay here and condemn and buy 2 or 3 seconds, which is
Mhm.
fine because Katarina is on her way.
And I also know that I'm about to get a Silver Bolts plus PTA proc because there's already one auto on Diana. There's a second auto in flight, so that's about to be a huge burst of damage on her.
Yeah, it's going to be some damage, but right here, even if she's going to be this HP or this HP or this HP, if we know that we can't kill her, we need to think about helping the Ramus if we are not going to be in danger. And right here,
Yeah,
if you
right.
condemn and run, well, you can't really die, so there is no way you die here. Because the
Okay.
mistake is that you're running, you're running, you're running. You do have the condemn. You're running too much when this guy is focusing the Ramos, and we can definitely just sneak a few more auto attacks. So here you could have very, very easy save Ramos because if you condemned her a while ago, then she wouldn't
Hmm.
be, she will not be able
Flash
to make the
away
play.
and
Yes. So the condemn was definitely the mistake there. Okay, right here we could have escaped. Ooh, okay. So we could have escaped and get a kill. So this is fine, no problem. You wanted to go for the wave, and then you followed. Good map poorness. That was good. That was good. You tumble. You hit a minion right here, as you can see.
Yep. This one made me mad. This is
And
one.
right here, you hit another minion right here.
Yep. And
Okay.
then I hit,
And then hit
and then
another
hit the
minion.
menu again.
Okay. And then hit her, but, right here. Right here, look at this, look at this, look at this. You hit Leona, that's fine. You hit Leona, that's fine. Look at here
And then
what happens. And then hit the minion right here, let's see. Ooh.
yeah, I
Good,
know.
hit the minion.
This made me so mad because this is one of those situations where attack move click let me down so badly. Even though I didn't have my cursor right over Leona and Diana, so because it's on attack move near cursor, it ended up being closer to the minions than it was on the champions.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's a mouse precision error.
Do you have... okay.
Toggle champions only is
Yes.
what you're about to say, and turn
Yes.
that on as a toggle, and then just right click only at that point.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to using that setting.
Okay, okay, perfect. No problem.
But I've been made aware of that, and from what I've read on Reddit, they say the best way to use it is turn it on so it's always on. Attack move click on minions, and whenever you want to hit champions, you can use the right click.
True, true, true.
That's one way to use it, and then you won't misclick towers and everything else like that when you're
Yeah.
going for a dive.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So you're saying when you're hitting, you're pressing A basically, and then
Yeah, but
yes.
more or less. But my mouse button, left mouse button, is bound to attack move click, so it's
okay,
just
okay, okay.
a single click. It's just single click.
Okay, okay, okay. I see, see, see.
I never was comfortable with the whole A click, A click, A click thing. It was just too clunky for me.
Okay, okay. So let's see here. So do you have a specific reason why you're pushing?
Honestly, I think this is at this point like I kind of like lost the thread in what I needed to do for the game because I felt like, hey, I have my first item now. Let's start shoving my lead down Jin's throat and pressuring him because I saw like the top half of the map is completely flopping. You have like Trindamir's fed, Quinn's fed, Diana's fed, and I'm like, I'm the one who has all the gold on our team, so I need to do something about it with it.
True, true. But the question is, do you win 2v2?
No, we don't. Because even though I have damage, they have CC. They just literally lock me down. So damage is fine, but if I'm stunned for, let's say, what would it be? Like 3.5 seconds plus the root? It doesn't matter how much damage I have.
So let's say it's 1.5 QE and then ulti is I think 1 second. It's 1.5 plus, okay, so it's 3 seconds in total.
Yep, and then there's the Jin W, which also roots me, giving him more time to...
It's root for 1 second, like 4 seconds. Okay, but what is Nami going to do if you get rooted and they try to... Let's say you get caught by the Leona and then Jin's try to follow and then Nami uses everything on him.
In theory, she should ult. She'll ult, and that'll buy a lot of time because of the knock up and then the slow. And then there's the bubble, which she can almost guarantee herself landing because of the slew.
Does Jin have the damage to kill you? Because he only has 4 shots. Like he only has like 4 attacks. Can he do, let's say, 1k damage with 4 attacks?
No, I don't think
Not
so.
really, exactly. So they are actually very
Even if
weak right
Leona
now.
just unloaded everything in her kit, their damage together shouldn't be enough.
So you win very, very hard right now. Jin has 50 farm. You're
Yeah,
super
why am I
ahead.
thinking? Yeah, that makes it even more reason to just keep the wave frozen.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like, just keep it up. Keep on like starving him over harder and harder. Who cares if the rest of the map is losing?
Yes, you can get. You don't really. You are strong, but you don't have 2 items right here.
Yeah.
And if Queen comes right now, we can definitely kill him as well. But you like best case scenario, just keep the lane there.
Yeah, like I said, I just saw like everybody's getting fed, and I'm like, okay, I need to be active now. Shove the wave out and start making a roam. I like this play actually. This was something I made me really happy when I thought about it.
So when you're roaming like this, do you have like a sense of guaranteetion about this? Because you don't have vision right now.
No, I don't. But I did see the Diana leave lane, and I'm like, okay, the only logical place for her to come is to bot lane. So what we can do is very easily ambush her route. which is why I took that path through the dragon pit, because I want to avoid um the rift shrine thing.
Okay. Okay. But in this case, so usually, when is the millionaire strong? At how many items does he need?
They just need one.
Exactly, one or two. And how many items does Vayne need?
She needs a minimum two. Minimum.
Minimum two. Three is good, really good. Four is ideal.
Yeah,
So right now,
but
if you go
minimum
on the
two.
river, exactly. So right now, if you go on the river, not only that you don't have vision, and there is a big chance that you're going to get caught, but you don't really have a big power spike. You don't really have your flash, and it's very
Hmm.
50-50. Let alone the fact that you have level 8 and this guy is level 10.
Yeah,
So if she flashes on you, it's GG. So be
yeah,
very careful with those kind of rotations, because this is basically how, if you die here, game is over.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yep,
mid
yep,
is
yep.
inting, top is inting,
You're
jungle is 50-50.
so this was the point. This is the turning point of the game.
Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see.
So I caught her,
Okay, what about
but
Trinda?
this is it. He teleports in, and I didn't know he still had ult. Because I saw the wave
Oh,
was pushed to Kale, so I'm like, oh, okay, we got this. We can do this. We can probably kill him. And I saw the teleport, and I was originally backing up. I'm like, I can do this, but when I looked at it again, I'm like, I don't have condemn. What am I thinking?
yeah, definitely the play. So the first decision, this decision was the bad one. You didn't really play it bad mechanically, but if you
Hmm.
don't move here and you stay bot and keep pushing, this will never happen. Okay,
Yeah,
you're
if
not
I
going
just kept
to.
it slow pushing.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, you're not going to get Diana, but you're not going to die, which is huge because
Hmm.
you get the
And this
experience.
is when the game lost control from here on.
Exactly, exactly. So you didn't really lose the game right here, but definitely it was a very, very, very avoidable, because right now you're level 9, and compared to this Trinda that is almost level 12, whew, that's going to be tough.
Hmm. I know Katarina was like spamming Kale's teleport at that point because it was up, and I'm just like, she's not. That's a bad teleport for Kale because she has the wave in a fantastic spot for herself to get back into the game. Which is ironic that I mentioned that in game when I could have been doing the same thing in my lane.
True, 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 true. Okay, so we got the bot tower. What should we do right now?
Now we should recall, spend all that gold, and head towards mid and start trying to take down mid tower.
True, but why is pushing tire too bad?
Tier 2, we would have to run a very, very long distance to get back to our tier 1 tower, or our, yeah, tier 1 tower for safety. And we
True,
have zero vision of anybody on the map. All we see is Tryndamere. We don't know where Quinn is, where Diana is, and Diana is a very big champion at this point.
true. So if you go here, there is so high chance that you're going to get flanked, beat behind. They come from behind. Like, it's very, very easy for you to
Mm,
for them to get you. So you should just recall here, and then you should ping danger, danger. Hey bro, I go
yeah.
recall. Careful, because
The only reason I think I went to push the wave to tower was because I saw Rammus was right there, so I felt some sense of security to be able to push the wave
yes, I see, I see, I see.
to get a bounce, so it can get a clean bounce.
Yeah, I mean, it's still going to bounce, because I mean, at this point in time, it doesn't really matter if it's slow pushed into you or into them, since Jin is going to hard shove and then you're going to push as well, like just back to
Yeah.
them. It's just going to play like a ping pong. So no need to do those kind of things here.
And then I tumbled into the stun,
Okay,
and then
okay,
that was.
okay. Okay, so let's talk about this. So, okay, chilling, chilling here. Okay, one. Okay, that was very weird. Okay,
Mhm.
good, good. I particularly don't like the heal. Like here, you basically try to heal, but you heal the Ramos, and it didn't really go in front of the Nami, because you can hit her, move here, and then you're going to transition it on this angle, and you can save the Nami from the
Mhm.
Jhin and hit her as well.
Right. Okay. The movements
Plus,
are still something I'm getting used to.
yes, yes, yes. I mean, this is okay. It's not a big
It
of a deal.
comes with experience.
Yes, it comes with experience. In this case, it's more important to be alive, so we shouldn't really be committing. So this is okay. Like right now, you should be like, hey, what is more, like this is okay. But when you see this happens, you have to be like, hey, how reliable is it for me to get a kill and escape at the same time right here? Because like
Very
otherwise,
unreliable at this point.
yes. So like a super high elo player, he will just leave and then just record from the brush.
Yep. Yeah, because we don't see Tryndamere anymore.
Yes, yes. And also like Diana can be around. Like there are so many variables.
Yep.
I think you're going to be fine. Yes, but he wasted the flash right now. So he's
Yep.
definitely like a
And that's
big mistake.
flash is something we've talked about before
Ah,
as well.
yes, 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 yes.
The
Because you're
importance
not
of
going to die
flash on
here.
Vayne.
Yes, yes. Especially because, I mean, everyone is behind. So if you have Kale ulti and flash up, you're going to play the game like very aggressively.
Yep, yeah. I should have just played to that win condition of who cares how the team is doing. We have a Kale, and
True,
we have a fed Vayne.
true,
What more do you need in life?
true, 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 true. Exactly, exactly. So right now, why didn't you buy the VD? Because you have it right here. I think you forget about it.
I did. This is like, yeah, like I said, this game was a one where I like went from winning and suddenly started getting desperate because I saw the team was feeding, and so a lot of mistakes kept happening, and that slowly added up to the end result. I definitely forgot about that. I had the PD gold, and I'm like, wait, what am I doing?
True, 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 true. Okay, so in those kind of situations, let's see. So we do have the blue trinket. This is good. You're not really following. So in those kind of situations, you want to make sure you get the tempo. So first push the wave and
Yep,
then go
yep.
for the camps. Because if you
That's
do
that.
this, if you go like this, they can see you because of the wave here. They have
Yeah,
vision.
yeah, yep. Yep, that's the main reason. Like whenever you want to go dragon, you want to go baron or something, you first push the mid wave, then you go.
Yes, and
Because
also in
one,
addition, mm-hmm,
because number one, I see it as you're pushing the wave away from the mid lane. If something goes wrong at that baron or dragon, the wave isn't in a position for them to just shove it down and end right away. They have to take time clearing it. Two, they don't see where you're going once the minions are dead. They don't know what direction you went, and so that adds a little bit of pressure on the enemy team as well.
true. And three, if you push the wave, then someone has to go there and clear the wave, and then in which
Exactly.
case you can just go to get the Nashor.
Yep. Absolutely. And then number four, the minion wave is worth more gold than a jungle camp, and more
True,
experience too.
true, and experience as well.
And so it's more important that I take that mid farm, then go look to see if the jungle is available. Always
Yes,
take the farm in lane before jungle. Jungle is just
yes,
extra income.
yes, yes, exactly. And because the jungle is not going to die, but the minions are going to die here.
Yeah, exactly. And even if Rammus comes and takes the jungle, it's his jungle first of all, anyways. So
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so let's talk about this. So definitely we do have a few problems with the condemns.
yeah, yeah. I've been improving on them. There was a video with Saber I saw with where he was coaching a Vayne player, and the main thing he told them was your condemn is your outplay tool. Don't just use it, just hold it, because I promise you during the fight someone will be out, a key carry is going to be out of position, and you're going to see the condemn angle. You just have to be
Yes.
patient.
Yes, you just have to be patient. And in this case, you want to make the difference between like using the condemn when you really, really, really need to get it to get a kill, or just using it to escape. Because in this case, when a question yourself, hey, do I really need this to stun him to kill him? Because you're really strong. Like here, you just do so much damage.
Yep.
Like
Yep,
here,
and he already threw his Q. That's the only thing you need to be scared of with Quinn.
yes, 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 yes. Like right now, you're just going to kill him there with the normal auto attack.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's see what we're going to get here. That's good.
I'm building towards Bork now because I realize I need to be able to kite the Tryndamere, and so having that movement speed buff will help a lot.
Okay, so let's see what happens here. Oh, what happens here? I
Yeah, I
think you
don't know
missed the
why
click, right?
I'm not sure. Like, how the hell am I so close to Diana's face all of a sudden?
Yeah, let's
Or
see.
maybe she jumped onto Nami, and that's why I'm so close?
Let's see if you tumble. Okay, good condemn. Let's see if you RQ. Okay. You had heal here. Okay, so we could have killed her. So let's see. So in this
R would have
position,
killed.
yes, R would have zero. So right here, you wanna be like, hey, I wanna escape first of all because I'm super, super, super like into them. And right
Yeah.
now I wanna avoid going on this angle because if I stay on this angle or if Leona I see that she can go on me, I'm just dead. So I either go on this angle, right here, but if I go on this angle, Jhin ulti can hit me, or I go on this angle. So I use her like a bait, I stay here and I hit Diana. So what I will do here, I will RQ like this, get the invisibility, get the condemn angle from here, and then condemn and then use the auto attacks on her. Because right here you did condemn. That
But
was
then I
good.
saved her technically because she's not getting hit by Nami's ult.
Yes, and in a team fight like this, just ulti instantly so you can secure the kills. Because right
Yeah,
here, 30, 50 AD damage, like 50 attack damage is actually huge. Because you
it
get
is.
50 per as well.
And number two, something I realized later is that depending on rank, your tumble's cooldown is reduced by 30, 40, 50%.
Yes, 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 yes.
And that is the biggest thing because not only is the AD coming through, it's the fact that you can tumble more often during that fight, and
And get
that
the
means more
visibility.
damage. And you get the
Yes, yes, yes.
invisibility, and then those AD feeds into the condemns, or not the condemn, the tumble, and so you just get more damage overall just by pressing R.
Yes, yes, yes,
It's
yes.
a multiplicative damage thing, multiple rounds, because you're going to be tumbling more than once during your alt duration. So you get
True,
multiple stacks of major damage going on.
true. And right here you can also heal. And not only that you can heal there to save, but you can also heal right here to save her. And if you save her, maybe she's going to ulti. And this is huge.
Hmm. Yeah, I didn't heal because I saw she had ulti, so I'm like, okay, she's gonna ult herself.
Exactly. And right now we find ourselves into a team fight. End of team fight is over, and we have ulti.
Yep, yep, yep.
So
This is a bad
definitely,
habit I've noticed on a lot of my Vayne games that I treat the ult with too much respect, and it's a short cooldown. There's no way that a team fight is going to last so. The next team fight is going to break out so fast that I need the ult again.
yes,
Like
yes, yes, yes.
it's something I just need to be get into the habit of just instantly burning.
Instantly burning it. Yes, 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 exactly.
And it gets extended. Like they buffed that ages ago, where every
Yeah, they
killer
buffed it.
assist makes it increase its duration. So it's like you have no loss for popping it early.
Back then, you needed to like use it properly, but here, like at the moment, it's pretty good. Like it's just really good cooldown. Like Vayne is also like pretty decent in mid game as well. Like you just
Yeah,
need to escape early.
yeah. I'm starting from this session. I'm starting to see that like it's definitely not the champion that's the problem.
Oh well, I mean that's
Because
normal. Mm-hmm.
I know like this champion's a good champion. Like I know like it's hard. Yes, it's going to be harder to do well overall with the champion because of just the nature of Vayne. But at the same time, it's not a bad champion. It just means I have to know my fundamentals even better than the other person.
True, 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 true. And or you can play like Ashe and be worse than that person, but you can win some games because of the Ashe. Yeah. So in this case, so let's see. This is fine. 1, 2, 3. This is fine. Here, this is okay, no problem. Like here in this case, I didn't like that you condemn
Yeah, I
because
didn't need to condemn. She was dead already.
she was dead already, and your auto attack is going to kill her instantly. Your
Yeah,
condemn is actually a little bit slower, and with the auto attack, you might crit, which is like going to be a huge amount of damage. So
yeah.
if it has to be like, hey, I want to kill her really fast, like it's always auto attack. It's always auto attack. Is
Over.
better compared to the condemn.
Yeah. See, from here, I know I was not looking at her health bar whatsoever. I was just looking at I need to stay alive. I see Diana coming, getting ready to jump at me. Let's get her out of my face.
Yes, yes, yes,
And
yes.
I also saw at the same time like the angle she was right behind the wall. I did not look at her HP before condemning because my
Yes.
priority was number one, staying alive.
True, true, true. But in this case, like the Drake
I
is
should
after
have.
20 seconds, you should have stayed and do what? So first of all, you do have Nami that she can like throw the W and she's going to restore 200 health per W. So she can
Number
restore
two.
in about 12 seconds. She can restore about 400 health, which is pretty poggers because you're going to be full HP with 1.20 gold. Or you can stay here and
Lifesteal.
hit the buff. Exactly. Exactly, because right now it's
Yeah.
20 seconds, and is the problem is not like being there like at the right time. The problem is that you need to be there beforehand. You need to be there
Yes,
like
yes.
50 seconds so you can actually get vision first, some vision. Because
Exactly.
right
Yeah.
now your team can't really walk up, and Nami is going to recall as well. And there you go. Right now you go through mid. They already get the vision. They already get everything that he wanted. This
Yep.
guy went with the
Yep.
sweeper, so
Yep.
and Ramos died. Ooh, that's actually huge. It's actually huge. So we could have definitely influenced this with the macro.
Yeah, definitely. Should have seen the timing and either recalled sooner or just life stealed off the next wave or Gromp or something and just stayed alive, stayed in the area.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so let's talk about this. So right here, when should we ulti? Okay, so let's watch this fight and let's see.
Should have ulted a lot sooner.
Yes, but what's the trigger?
When Nami landed that wave, that was a trigger
Yes,
because that's the start of the
yes.
team fight. That's the CC I needed to hit the go button and just start
Here.
going ham. Because, like we just talked about a minute ago, the the AD steroid you get from the ultimate just feeds into everything you do. Your tumbles, your crits, your passive gets a huge boost as well, which is important for chasing down in these fights. Everything just gets boosted by the ultimate.
Yes, 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 yes. Like
Oh my
here,
god, it's
we
It's just
ulted
like
right here. Yes, it was pretty late here.
it's just like using fucking Blade of the Exile on Riven. You just do it when the time team fight starts. You just hit R and you go ham.
Yes, 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 exactly.
God damn
So
it!
in this case, is your flash important?
My flash should be very important at this stage of the game because a Vayne who has one extra kill at this stage of the game is not as scary, and no flash is not as scary as a Vayne who has one less kill and flash up.
Yes, like right now your flash can completely win a team fight. And a team fight can
Absolutely.
actually take a Nashor. So right here, you flash, let's see. You flash even if you kill this guy, because she flashes, and then boom, you flash as well. Even if you kill this guy, like he's not going to. Theoretically, he will die anyways, because if Nami hits the bubble, he is going to die anyways. But practically, even if he doesn't die, like your flash is so important.
It
Because
is,
next team
especially
fight,
later on.
yes, especially after 22 minutes, the game 23. If you have died, like
Diana sees I have no flash. She knows that there's no way I can escape. She's just gonna go beeline to me. Look, she has flash. I don't.
exactly, exactly, and that's game
So she
changing.
doesn't. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here.
Look, if I had flash, I could have lived that.
True, true. But also when you see him going on you here, you should ulti. Ulti Q, get the invisibility.
Yeah. That's the big thing. The invisibility means he can't hit me with autos, and I can reposition
Yes.
myself for the stun. Yeah. These are the like all these little things you're mentioning are stuff I saw like after this game with a few of the Saber videos. But the point remains that these are big mistakes that also added up to this ultimately this loss.
Yes, yes. I like the condemn, but definitely the invisibility is going to make
Mhm.
impossible like to for him to actually kill you.
Mhm.
Use the heal as well. Yeah, that is good. That is good. Wait, do you okay, you don't lose here. Okay, so there is one more team fight. Okay. Yeah, I was like, because they can't end, so okay, so let's see.
Yeah,
So theoretically, you have one more chance because you're going to have flash in 2 minutes. So
it's very tough to deal with Tryndamere, even tougher when he has Gale Force.
yes, 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 yes. Oh, okay. So this fight wasn't winnable. This was the only fight where it was very, very, very hard to do something.
Yeah, and I should have left at that point, but I think I was thinking it was do or die. The number
But
one reason it was undoable is because Katarina's not with us.
true. So here the only thing that you can do is that you can ping this guy danger, danger, danger. Let them get the soul and fight after
Yeah,
when Katarina is here. That's the only thing that I could have done. Communication.
yeah,
But basically, okay. So what did we learn today? So definitely in terms of laney phase, we need to improve some things. Going for slow push a little bit more. Overall, the wave
yeah.
management is good. Communication is very, very, very important. When you're leashing, try to leash with the tumble into the wall. I
Yeah,
really like the laney phase overall, but the recall timings was
yeah.
by far the biggest mistake. So don't grid for the plate, push the wave recall after getting the kill. Just communicate that you want to recall as well. And overall your lane phase is good. In terms of macro, try to be more selfish. Don't try to help your jungle with the Drake. Don't try to stay there if it's not absolutely necessary. And rotate after you get the tower on bot lane. Like definitely, if you get the tower bot lane, no need to overextend. This is super, super, super greedy. And we need to be very reliable to play mid lane after we get the tower, and to make sure we don't follow on the river. You don't really go for a flip plays, especially if you don't have vision. Very, very,
Yeah.
very, very important. There's some mechanics. We have some mechanical errors with like missing the clicks. I think that you should use the ultimate so much earlier in teamfights.
Yeah,
It's going to come with experience. And
I'm
overall,
just gonna remember it's Riven. I'm just gonna remember what I used to do on Riven. I see the opportunity, I immediately flash queued when I was playing Riven
yes,
all the time.
yes. And in addition of that, you should make sure you conserve your flashes, like your
Yeah.
flash and your heal. So that's pretty much it.
Okay, that's good. See, I knew
Okay.
this was a good game to pick up because this is like what I would call a pretty average game for me. What I would consider is like typical.
Good, good. Yeah, I'm glad that you give me this game. Maybe next time we can do a spectate.
Okay.
I think it's going to help you a lot. But until then, we should watch some Terry.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so 2 videos on Terry. Kaisa.
I think I'm gonna still like play more Kaisa than Vayne, just because Kaisa just has a little bit more agency overall. And
True,
the
true,
stuff you're talking about with Vayne applies to Kaisa anyways as well.
true, true. Maybe if you want, we can do Kaisa next time.
Okay.
That's going to sound like super good. Okay.
Because I don't think it's just because Kaisa's broken. She's actually pretty balanced. It's just that she's
True.
got more options. Like you said, Vayne has only
Yes.
one option. You just have to be smurfing on the other team. That's it. That's
True.
your option with Vayne.
True. Okay,
And I
let's
think
see.
the other reason I like Kaisa more is it gives me a little bit more freedom because of her alt range. Like I can be a little bit more